Hey traders, in this video we're going to have a good look at what the Apple stock is doing. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Let me show you what my thoughts are. Let's get into it. Alright traders, before I get into this, make sure that you take that this is general advice only. Trading is a risky game. Make sure that you understand that every single trade you take, you need to accept the worst case scenario, okay? And also that make sure you understand the full things. Emotional intelligence becomes four keys to successful trading. Emotional intelligence, a system that has every single ingredient from the entry to everything like that. You need trade management and money management. All those four things come together. If any of those four things are missing, it's very hard to move forward, especially in today's market. But today, right now, I'm just showing you what I think and what I see using Google. A bit of a stock update for you guys. Anyway, let's actually continue now on to Apple, okay? First thing I want to do, guys, is I actually want to bring up the weekly chart first, okay? So let me bring up the weekly chart here. All right, and I want to show you what I see on the weekly chart, okay? So firstly, what I see in the weekly chart, obviously we've been trending up really high for quite some time. Nicely stepping higher. But one thing I am starting to notice, guys, is I'm starting to notice a bit of a topping pattern here. We've got a bit of a double top through here and a bit of a support level through here as well too. Can you see that? Awesome. So when we actually see in this support level through here, that is actually showing me that, hey, we're just going overall sideways here, okay? Overall rejecting like this. You can see that through there, right? Look at that. Come down. So we're actually really at the overall bit at bottom of a support level. Now, I'm not sure what that means, but it hasn't actually done that in quite some time. You know what I mean? It hasn't actually ever made a top like this. It's basically struggling. You know what I mean? It's basically struggling, basically going along with what basically the US market is doing right now. So looking forward to what I see here. So that's the short term here, okay? If I look at, let me just click on 2 here for a minute. If I see here, we have a bit of resistance through here long term on the weekly chart. We have a lot of support through here long term on the weekly chart. But then we also have possibly a trend line coming down through here somewhere. As you can see, right, we have possibly, yeah, we do, right? We actually have that, but let's bring that up to the top there. So that'll be the highest point there. This will be down the bottom here. This will be where you can see roughly around about there is the bit of support level as well too. Let's bring it a bit closer. And you can see here, right, touch through here, touch through there as well too. So looking at that now, looking at that and then looking at this through here, guys, as you can see that this here, maybe this is a weekly trend line. Sometimes it moves a little bit on the daily chart, but you can see what I'm saying here, right? That this may be getting ready for another downward movement, okay? Now why I say that is that if you see that overall overall it's been sideways, okay? Overall sideways, top of the channel and so on and so forth. But looking at the daily chart, right, you can actually start to see, on the daily chart, we can start to see these lower highs through here, this lower high through here. This is basically an equal high, a slight lower high, and then the market runs down. Market runs down to support, comes back up. Look where we're running to right now. We're running to a level of through, as you can see through here, right? If I just draw a little yellow line through there, you can see all through here, okay? You can see this little resistance through here. Look at the support, look at the support, look at the support all through there. Look at the resistance. We're actually at that area of resistance right now. Let me take everything off the screen. And let me actually just delete this trend line here for a minute. And let me bring up another one from this high through here. And I'm just going to connect that high through there. So somewhere around about here, as you can see, right, it's not going to work through there. But if you connect up this recent high here, we're connecting up this recent high here. We're actually at that level right now. Now, that's that level through there. And then also, that's sort of like the area. You can actually see the open or close could not get above that trend line through there, as you can see right there. So that through there, plus also this level through here would be an area for me. And once again, if you have a look at that, plus also this area all through here, is what I marked out before. We're at a lot of resistance levels, and the stochastic is almost at the oversold level. And as you can see, right, the last couple of times that our stochastic, the stochastic on Apple got overbought here, overbought here, overbought here, overbought here, right? If the next couple of days we struggle to get above here, and the stochastic gets overbought through here, guess what's likely to happen to Apple, right? If we struggle, right? If we just do this through here, okay, if we just do that, going up through there, then what do you think Why is that so small? Anyway, what do you think is going to happen, right? If the stochastics start to get above here, and we're at this level 3, and we're just filtering around, but the stochastics get right above there, guess what's happening right now? We are now creating lower peaks, lower peak, and lower peak all through there. And that width is just, the width has gone really small there, right? So we have, we have lower peak, lower peak, lower peak. So we're creating lower peaks, and the stochastic saying, hey, this move through here is now timing out, and we're now getting for another move down. As you can see, right, the last couple of times we've actually gone through there, we've actually done, we've actually gone through, we've actually gone down, right? So moving over through to here, you can see the stochastic got above here, through here, and it stayed above here for quite some time, and then it pulled down, right? We had a big run out of this level through here, all through here, big run. And then since that time through there, every time that the market has been where it is right now, it's been basically selling every time the market gets up to here, right? Now, the interesting thing that you want to look at is that this here, right here, was everything was going sideways. But if you actually take everything off the screen, look what's happened look what's happening in conjunction to the moving averages. One, it's starting to slowly point down, and the two, the 20 is also pointing down as well. So that's what I'm looking at there, guys. That's what I see in Apple, and this may be a trading opportunity that I will be looking at because it may meet my rules over the next couple of days. This is John Howell here from officialjohnhowell.com. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.